What's coming up? What are the overarching themes, energies coming up for Taurus placements? All right, you have the healing light. Beautiful energy, Taurus, okay? So I feel like in April, especially obviously, you know, because we are in Aries season going into your season, okay? I feel like you're using this as an opportunity to really embrace the inner light, okay, that you hold, that you carry, that emanates from your core, and allowing it to be seen, okay? So it's not just about connecting with the energy, connecting with the frequency, connecting with your own soul, heart, and spirit, okay? And allowing it to transform, allowing it to help with your healing process, allowing it to mold you into the person that you know you were always destined to become. Not only are you doing that, but you're allowing it to be seen. So I feel like the days are gone where you feel like it's easier to shrink, okay, or to keep that aspect of yourself hidden, right? So that lets me know that you've reached a point in your healing journey, Taurus, where you feel like it's safe to be your true self. You feel like it's safe to show up in your true likeness, allowing yourself to show up in this beautiful light that you hold, okay? So that's amazing. So this is you. This is the real Taurus taking center stage for all to see, okay? No longer shrinking, no longer hiding, no longer playing it safe, no longer staying in the cave. No, allowing yourself to be seen exactly for who you are and how you want to show up in the world, okay? Regardless of what anyone has to say about it, you know, no matter what's going on in the world, it's like, this is me and this is how I'm showing up. Amazing, right? But you showing up like this is going to change everything for you, Taurus. I'm telling you, right? Because that's what the universe wants from us, okay? It wants to see us in our true likeness, okay? To shine a light, right, in the world. And just know that's what you'll attract in return. Those are the kinds of energies that you'll attract, the people you'll connect with, right? So I'm telling you, it's going to transform your life in a major way, Taurus. So this is fantastic. Okay? Really, really good. Tell me more about this for Taurus placements, please. Yeah, 8 of Wands. I'm telling you, this is so good, Taurus. Yes. Come through, Taurus, right? You see the energies at play. You feel it. And you're going with it. So instead of working against it, you're embracing it for exactly what it is. Because you know that if you tap into the Gaia frequencies that are at play right now, okay, because the earth, I'm telling you guys, the earth is shifting. Feeling the changes that are happening here on the earth. And so instead of being concerned, worried, fretful, you're choosing to embrace your courage, your strength, that inner light, that rock steady resolve that you have, okay, bull mentality, and charging forward with the frequency, with the shift, with the current, right? And that is propelling you forward. So I'm telling you, you guys are probably feeling this significantly as well. I'm telling you, right, if you utilize this energy, you can supercharge whatever it is that you want, okay? It's like supernova energy. So I feel like you're actually going to be transcending a lot of nonsense, okay? A lot of obstacles and pitfalls and just anything that would kind of delay the process for you. You're just going to be leaping over it, I'm telling you. So if you utilize these frequencies that are at play, if you utilize the energy that's at play, and rather than being afraid of it, you're seeing it as an opportunity to rise to the occasion, you're going to be soaring. This is insane. Yeah, 10 of Swords in reverse. I've got nothing to worry about. What's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing terrible is going to happen. You know, 10 of Swords in reverse. Worst case scenario, not even a factor. And you know it. That's the difference, okay? Before, in the past, you may have been concerned about what could go wrong, okay? Or experiencing some kind of terrible situation, okay? But instead, you're not going to be afraid. Instead, you're going to, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like you're going to feel very courageous, but you're going to feel very determined, very focused. And it's like extremely confident as well. Not cocky, just confident, you know? True confidence. Because you know, you have that knowing that this is your time. This is your time to rise to the occasion. And that's what you're doing, Taurus. This is fantastic. 2 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. And that's it. I don't even think that this is about needing to change course. You're already on the right track. You've just got to keep going. Okay? You're already on the right track. You may be tempted, right? There may be a point in the journey, right? In the month of April, where you may get some kind of glimpse as to your past. All right? So that could be in the form of crossing paths with someone you haven't seen in years. It could be in the form of, you know, receiving some kind of communication, okay, an invitation from someone you've not spoken to in a long time. But I would just be careful with that, okay? It's not to say you can't reconnect with some people or whatever. Of course not, right? But just keep in mind who the person is and what this person may represent to you, okay? Because you've got to remember, you're not going back. You are moving forward. And you're moving forward with such velocity, right? That nothing can slow you down unless you allow it to. All right, so just make sure you're not feeding into any distractions at this time, okay? Because I feel like you're going to be so tunnel visioned. Anything else for Taurus, please? Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse. This is what I mean, okay? Because I feel like the communication coming from a particular person could be very sideways, okay? Yeah, like someone who's trying to give you reasons not to perhaps progress forward, or give you a reason to maybe entertain some nonsense, okay? But I don't feel like it's anything that's grounded in truth, right? In reality. This is just someone who's trying to find a way to distract you or to get you to go back to the old way of being, you know, because you've got to remember, you know, when you really level up in the way that you are, there's always going to be these energies, these past energies, right? The remnants of the past self, past cycle, okay? Past pattern that's going to try and surface. So just see it for what it is and don't feed it, okay? Because like I say, you're going to see pretty quickly that there's real no benefit to that, okay? It's literally just to distract from the task at hand, all right? So as long as you don't get distracted, you're going to be absolutely soaring, Taurus, okay? Amazing. Look, 3 of Cups. You're going to have a reason to celebrate. You're going to be happy, joyous, right? You may even experience some kind of milestone here, okay? Or there may be some event, okay, where you connect with people, you network with people, you make new friends, or like I say, you connect with friends you've not perhaps seen for a while, relatives, whatever the case may be, right? But this is like joint celebration. So this is what I mean, you know, anyone who's coming at you sideways, ignore them, okay? Because you're going to know from the energy very quickly. And spend the time that are people, you know, spend time with people that are actually worth spending the time with, spending your precious moments with, okay? Because the one thing that is like most valuable in life is your time, okay? That's not something you're getting back. So why waste your time on nonsense, okay? Just to hear, you know, half-truths or fabrications, okay, from someone who's just trying to distract you, when you can actually celebrate with people that are truly for you. You know what I mean? So that would be my advice here. But otherwise, Taurus, as long as you don't get distracted by past nonsense trying to resurface, you're going to have a blinding April, okay? A fantastic April. And it all comes from you. It all stems from you just showing up as you truly are and choosing your happiness, your bliss, choosing to operate from true authenticity, not shrinking your light, but actually allowing it to be seen. So, and like I said, that's where you're going to connect with like minds, like hearts, people who are also in that frequency, 3 of Cups, and it's going to feel amazing, right? So I'm telling you, it's a beautiful time for you to connect with some truly amazing and wonderful people as well, okay? As well as having the kind of experiences you actually want to partake in, as opposed to being distracted by something that isn't beneficial. All right, so it all comes down to your what you choose to feed your energy and your time, Taurus. Okay, but otherwise it looks amazing for you. Okay, yeah, I just saw the Ace of Pentacles. You're gonna have an amazing April. Okay, so well done, Taurus placements. Amazing read for you guys, and I hope that does help.